Give it a few more minutes. I'm still finishing up my lunch. No worries. Have we done an event yet in New Zealand? Oh, okay. I was doing it earlier today in the caravan.
I was thinking of doing the same thing with jumping straight in the icon.
I tried that earlier, and it doesn't really seem like. Well, I didn't try Washington. I was trying some of the islands, but it doesn't really seem like there's many that many seaplane bases. What do you mean? Oh, I have. Okay. Is that with crash detection off? Didn't notice that.
I found my buddies. Now I can see it all.
I'm just gonna try and load it again because my flight plan is not showing up on my VFR map.
Looks like there might be some gaps in the elevation data.
Where are you looking?
I mean, on my, I'm in an X Cub. The contours and all that.
Not seeing any obvious defects other than sort of the houses being built into the side of the slopes here and there.
Which might be real.
Got a bonanza.
Yeah, I see a bonanza.
Mr. Raylar.
Oh no, is that me? I'm in a... Well, I got the most recent X Cub. You posted they actually updated the X Cub, well, the CC19 version yet again.
It updates every week because they're constantly adding to it. And likewise, the performance packs tend to get updated weekly.
I should figure out a way to do it automatically, but that might be too hard for them to do.
Yeah, for some reason I'm seeing you in a bonanza.
Same here.
Should we switch craft? I don't know.
Well, I'm saying
No,
the carbon, but makes no odds. Just looks like a bonanza wheeling up the runway.
Yeah, let me. I don't know if I should roll back the version. You want me? I mean, I'm gonna be a little while from the.
I'm on the latest.
Roll back.
I'm on the latest version. So
No, it's okay. You know, I mean, if that's what you got, I mean, it doesn't affect you. It only affects what we see.
Well, I know, but I thought if that would be too deleterious for you, I'll go back and get a new airplane.
makes no odds. As long as you're happy flying around.
But I thought it might affect your photos and things like that.
Now we just paste you out.
I see.
Oh wow, it actually bumps into buildings in this game. I remember FSX would just go through.
No, the buildings are solid, but most of the buildings are solid. The trees are pretty open.
I just saw a plane bonanza.
Yeah, my right side.
All right, we can go ahead and get going. Thanks everyone for coming in. Got 16 small strips to land in. Most of them should be fairly easy. Some of them can be challenging to find depending on what direction we come from. Longest leg really I think is 8 miles, so yeah, these are one right after another. The first trip is going to be to Alpha Yankee Romeo November. 2.5 miles on a heading of 024, and let me get my engine started and we'll take off.
Well, shall we?
Let's go.
All right, so takeoff, heading 024 for 3.5 miles. It's going to give us a pretty much straight in for runway 2. Should be relatively easy to see. When you're ready, go ahead and go.
Okay.
Sorry, I should have mentioned there's going to be a right turn out to 024.
Apologies.
Fort Moresby Center, Savage Sierra. November Alpha Foxtrot uniform is type Savage SAVG 1 miles north of Alpha Yankee Quebec Bravo. Request.
Airport
flight
elevation is 5,043 feet. It's got a 2,700 foot long runway.
Fort Moresby Center. Squawk 0011.
Squawk 0011 Savage, Alpha Foxtrot uniform.
Savage Alpha Foxtrot uniform. Radar contact 1 miles north of Alpha Yankee Quebec Bravo, 4,700 feet. QNH 29er decimal 74.
Copy Savage, Alpha Foxtrot uniform.
Oh, there goes FK Gaming again.
Then when you land, go ahead and go to the end of the runway and do a U-turn, and we'll just take off the opposite direction.
It's a bit turbulent.
Oh, someone does have the elevation data. Oh, never mind. Oh, it was the Savage Cub actually was hovering over the runway. Savage Carbon.
Tail wheel landing.
Yeah, it's the carbon is definitely the helicopter category.
Yeah. I don't know if there's a way to post videos on our Discord, but I was doing a flight in Patagonia earlier, and it was like the 28 knot headwind, and it was literally landing like a helicopter.
That hurts.
I uploaded the video of that to YouTube and posted the link.
Oh, you did? Oh, that was your video. I thought it was. Yeah. Oh, nice.
And I sure popped that one.
Yeah, that was a really good area to fly in. It turned out.
Oops, nose. Why again? Yeah, mirrors on the nose. Just hit Y and then Y again. There you go.
Alright, so for the next leg, we're going to take off on runway on pretty much in front of us. It's going to be a left turnout, so heading of 014. We're going to need to climb up to about 9,000 feet or more because in 7 miles there is a ridge. And then as soon as we get past the ridge, you're going to want to descend, and that'll pretty much put us on a right downwind for the next field, which is Alpha Yankee Quebec Mike. So we'll do a right downwind for runway 16. That airport elevation is just under 4,800 feet with a 1,600 foot long runway.
Alright.
Sorry, you just said the last bits again, the last couple of the length and...
The runway for the next field, which is Alpha Yankee Quebec Mike, the elevation is 4,800 feet. And the runway is 1,639 feet.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And when you're ready, go ahead and start your roll.
16, sorry, is it? Runway heading is 16, you said.
Be quiet on that, Mike.
Oh shit.
So if you took off to the south, it'll be a left turnout to 014. If you took off on runway 2, you can just continue straight out. But you are going to want to climb to at least 9,000 feet.
Fort Moresby Center, Savage Sierra, November Alpha Foxtrot uniform is type Savage SAVG 1 mile south of Alpha Yankee Romeo November. Request, flight following.
Savage Sierra, November Alpha Foxtrot uniform, Port Moresby Center. Squawk 6031.
Squawk Fox 6031 Savage, Alpha Foxtrot Uniform.
Savage Alpha Foxtrot Uniform, radar contact 1 miles northeast of Alpha Yankee Romeo, November 6,100 feet. QNH 29er decimal 74.
Copy Savage, Alpha Foxtrot Uniform.
Oh, there it is down there. I think that's it.
Yep. And it is a... You are going to want to land on 1.6. It is going to be an upslope.
Yeah, you guys seem to be going the other way to land.
Well, I did a right downwind yesterday, but I guess it could be easy just doing a left as well.
Yeah, that definitely looks better.
I'm already left, right downwind.
Oops, somebody tumbled. So if you are at the bottom of the runway, you are going to want to taxi back to the top of the hill.
parked in the trees.
Okay. Our next airport is going to be Alpha Yankee Quebec Mike. I'm sorry, that's where we are. It's going to be Alpha Yankee Golf Mike. Take off straight out. It's going to... Hang on a second. I think I lost my place on my notes. Okay, there we go. So yeah, we're going to take off runway 34 here. It's going to be an immediate right turn heading 087. We need only 6,300 to clear the one and only ridge between us and the next field. It's going to be heading of 087 for 3.7 miles. After you clear the ridge, you can just you can come straight down and slight right, and that'll put you on a nice left base. I'm sorry, no, we're going to want to, after the ridge, you're going to want to go slight left, and that'll put you on a right base for runway 20. Elevation's 5,542 feet, and the runway length is 1,552 feet. And when you're ready, go ahead and do your roll.
Center, Savage Sierra. November Alpha Foxtrot uniform is type Savage, SAVG 1 miles north of Alpha Yankee Quebec Mike. Request, flight following.
Savage Sierra, November Alpha Foxtrot uniform, Port Moresby Center. Squawk 5451.
Squawk 5451 Savage, Alpha Foxtrot uniform.
Savage Alpha Foxtrot uniform, radar contact 1 mile east of Alpha Yankee Quebec Mike 6,000 feet. QNH 29er decimal 74.
Copy Savage, Alpha Foxtrot uniform.
Oh, finally nailed the tail wheel landing on the Savage carbon. That took feel.
Yeah, when you've got the flaps, it's like hitting a brick wall, isn't it?
Yeah. Also, if you're flying the carbon, check your fuel constantly because it goes fast on this thing.
Is that aimed at me as I keep running out of fuel on every flight?
It might be.
More than once I've had to find the fuel switch mid-air with the engine cut out.
Got a magical button that says refuel.
Cheating.
Oh yeah. Using all the mod cons.
It's alright when you know where the tap is to switch over. It's when you're in a different aircraft and you've no idea and there's a mountain in front of you.
Yeah.
Alright, so the next field is going to be straight out from here. We're going to take off 02, straight out departure, heading 011 for 6.7 miles. We're going to want to enter a right base for runway 10 at Alpha Kilo Yankee Sierra. The airport elevation is 5,426 feet with the runway length of 1,164 feet. I do believe that runway 10 is upslope, so you're probably not going to want to land on 28. And if everybody is ready, you all can go ahead and start your roll.
Should turn right at the river, right?
No, this is a straight out departure.
I was saying when we get to the river.
There will be one where we follow a river. I think that might be the next one, but this one it's the airport's pretty much straight in front of us.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, it just keeps looking like on my map that the airports are like waypoints. But down with the flight plan, but it thinks that I'm using the airport as a waypoint, so it doesn't even like direct me right to it. But yeah, I know where it is.
say 1-8 was uphill, or sorry, 1-0?
1-0 is uphill.
It's a pretty mile. Right, base 10, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Is this just a bit of grass for everyone else?
Yes. Dirty grass.
Only getting dirty grass.
Okay, guys, everyone loaded up on their packages of opium.
That's why the caravan's here.
Ah.
Or is that the beer truck?
Oh, did I pick an airport that required scenery?
No, I don't have any custom scenery downloaded for this.
Because on mine, I've got basically, it looks like dirt.
Dirt with a couple of buildings on the side.
Right.
And a plane in the trees. 2 planes in the trees.
Huh. I guess I do need to go through my community folder and figure out what I do and don't have. Okay, so this next one is going to be Alpha Yankee Kilo Sierra. I'm sorry, that's where we are. I always do that. Alpha Yankee Lima Alpha, my apologies. So when we take off here, we're going to want to do a left turn to a heading of 158 for about 2.7 miles. And once you clear the ridge, the one we just flew over, you can go ahead and descend into the river valley. So 2.7 miles and then do a left turn heading 100. That'll put you for a nice straight in for runway 10. The elevation, what's that?
Time to go fast.
Mm-hmm. The airport elevation is 4,123 feet, and the strip is 975 feet long. And when you're ready, go ahead and go.
Sorry, I just had to step away there. Where we inbound now?
Alpha Yankee Lima Alpha.
Yeah.
I'll just follow the name tags anyway.
Yeah, we're only one leg ahead of you, so if you take off, just follow the river to the east.
I see it. Not too hard to spot. Looks like a runaway truck ramp.
Can I get him in to grab a drink, Nick?
Be right back. Ouch. Ouch. 2 for 2.
All right, so this next one might be a little challenging because it's not easy to see until you basically pass it, because it's on the back slope of a small hill. It's going to be Alpha Whiskey Yankee Oscar. So after we take off here, it's going to be a left turn heading 135 for 3.7 miles. Right at around 3.5 miles, you're going to see a dirt road that kind of goes to the left of the hill. If you just follow that dirt road, it's going to put you right on a right downwind for the field. But it's going to be tight turns unless you swing way out wide. Airport elevation is 5,034 feet with a runway length of 1,464. It's going to be land on runway 29. It is going to be uphill. And when you are ready, go ahead and start your roll.
Ramp. Let's use it.
So here's the dirt road. If you just kind of hang right over it, you'll get put on a nice right base for the runway because you won't be able to see the field until you pass the hill. This runway is a lot steeper than I remember.
approach out against that.
No, I think that one was the best approach.
That was amazing.
Definitely best landing.
You know, when you're not in the place to do it, though, it's right in front of everyone sat there watching.
I don't know, he's had so much practice, he ought to be a bloody expert right now.
Oh, he is an expert at crashing.
Yeah, it's not really stylish crashing, is it? It's just crashing.
How was the Savage Cup not approach like the flight like the right hand side base turn going just floating?
It's them guys.
Burning alloys is going to yeah.
Okay, he redeemed himself.
Alright, so we
go
are
for the
going
back
to make takeoff runway 11. We're already lined up for it. It's going to be an immediate right turn, heading 198 for 2.7 nautical miles. And that's going to put us in for a nice straight in for runway 19 at Alpha Yankee Bravo Yankee. Airport elevation 6,388 feet, and the runway is 1,646 feet long. And when you are ready, go ahead and start your roll.
thought it was to the right of it.
Oh, straight in.
It's to my right at the moment. I'm coming in.
Gaming crashed. Oh, never mind. Obviously, in real life, these landing gear wheels cost like $2,000 a piece.
I wonder how much Mike Patey's cost on his Scrappy.
Get ready for a serious climb on this next leg, according to my topo map. This could be over 10,000 feet easily.
Did you guys hear Scrappy crank up the other day?
That sounds like a beast.
Unreal.
Is that a plane in this sim or no?
It's a highly modified Carbon Cub.
Hopefully one day it's in the sun.
Oh, so it's not in the...
Okay, now that the caravan is caught up, we're going to take off here, right turn heading 150 for 7 miles, 10,700 feet to clear the mountain. As soon as you clear the mountain, you're going to want to immediately descend into the valley and then make a right turn at the base of the valley on a heading of 228 for 2.5 miles. That's going to put you into a nice straight in for runway 21. Just to let you know, it is a slight downslope on runway 21. Airport elevation is 5,974 feet, and the runway length is 3,000 feet. So, should have more than enough room to land on a downslope on that one. When you are ready, go ahead and start your roll.
Okay, guys, I have to restart my internet. I will be back in like 10 minutes.
Oh, German investing construction.
Fort Moresby Center, Savage Sierra, November Alpha Foxtrot uniform is type Savage SAVG 1 mile northeast of Alpha Yankee Bravo Yankee. Request, flight following.
Savage Sierra, November Alpha Foxtrot uniform, Port Moresby Center. Squawk 5644.
Squawk 5644 Savage, Alpha Foxtrot uniform.
Savage Alpha Foxtrot uniform, radar contact 1 mile southeast of Alpha Yankee Bravo Yankee 8,100 feet. QNH 29er decimal 74.
Copy Savage, Alpha, Foxtrot uniform.
Oh, not gaining fast.
Check your plans.
Oh, they're up. I was trying to autopilot as and it was not gaining fast enough. I was on a course that was.
Good evening, guys.
Evening, Dennis. Very quiet, mate.
Does anybody know why, or have any idea on why a throttle would suddenly stop responding? Everything else works except my throttle.
Not a clue, unless you just disconnected the USB, or is you lost power to the USB.
No, everything works except for the throttle on the joystick.
Okay.
Could it just be physically broken?
No, I had this issue happen earlier to me today. Maybe it's dying, I don't know.
Mic check.
Right back.
No, okay.
Seems to be icing up quite a bit.
Hopefully you have live weather on, because the default weather temperature is actually much colder than it should be for this part of the world.
Taken some getting used to the slow takeoff speed of this aircraft.
You're all going to want a back taxi.
I thought it was. Oh, so it was at the other end, yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. The game is registering that my throttle is working, but it's not actually doing anything on the plane.
Have you tried putting your handbrake on and off?
You've got the TCA stick, right?
No, I've got the X52 Pro.
Ah, okay. Because on the TCA could be the throttle on the stick itself. That's why I asked.
By chance, do you have a dedicated button that would do like reverse thrusters?
Yes, I do.
I want to check that. Occasionally that does happen to me. I accidentally hit it and it stays
Ooh,
the
good
little
call.
clip on the thumb.
Yeah, I like that.
That's exactly what it was. Good call. Alright, so the next one is going to be Alpha Yankee Kilo Bravo. Slight right after takeoff, heading 227 for 4.8 nautical miles. And that will take us on a left base for runway 12. And airport elevation is 5,004 feet.
Yep.
Sorry, that's the wrong airport. Elevation is 5,622 feet, and the runway length is 1,732 feet. So straight
Okay,
up.
where are you right now?
We are at Alpha Yankee Mike Whiskey, getting ready to take off.
Okay, I'm coming.
Okay, so slight right after takeoff to a heading of 228, and that's going to put us on a nice left base for the next strip. So when you're ready, go ahead and start your roll. You can stay in the valley if you want, just slight right around the northwest side of the mountain.
still landing? It's way too high.
I was looking at totally the wrong airfield.
Basically floated in, it's like still about 1,000 feet.
I was about the same, I think. Full flaps, bit of side slipping.
That's the best.
Alright, so if you all look straight down the runway, on the other side of the valley is the next strip. It's a nice short hop. And when you're ready, go ahead and start your roll.
Center, Savage Sierra. November Alpha Foxtrot uniform is type Savage SAVG 1 miles northwest of Alpha Yankee Kilo Bravo. Request, flight following.
Savage Sierra, November Alpha Foxtrot uniform, Port Moresby Center. Squawk 550 tree.
Squawk 550 tree Savage, Alpha Foxtrot uniform.
Savage Alpha Foxtrot uniform, radar contact 1 mile southeast of Alpha Yankee Delta Yankee 5,600 feet. QNH 29.74.
Alright, so this next one is about the same distance from here as the one we just did. It is Alpha Yankee Uniform X-Ray. As soon as you take off, make a left turn, heading 200. And it's at about the same altitude as we are, just a little bit higher than we are. Should be straight in for runway 4. Airport altitude is 4,745 feet. And the runway is 1,645 feet long. When you're ready, go ahead and power up and start your roll.
Are you sure it's an Alpha Yankee Kilo X-Ray?
That's the next one. We got one more to do, and then we're going to backtrack a little bit.
Yeah, agreed. Uniform X-ray.
I think I forgot to put this one in my notes, but I put it in the flight plan.
Alright, yeah, Does look like we've not flown there yet.
In between the trees. Stuck on the last runway. Full power, no brakes. Everything working. Wire moving.
Parking
Weird.
brakes?
Yeah, I've checked it all. Not going anywhere.
Try. What kind of? Are you like on really tall grass? Try to zigzag. See if that does anything.
No, I was with you lot and it's just not moving.
Oh, don't crash, MP. That's ironic. You just crashed.
Not got your props feathered or anything, have you?
Try clicking with your mouse on your main screen.
Who puts a building that close to the runway? What happens if you Y and then Y again?
I do sometimes have the issue with no power where I have to just put my handbrake on and then back off again and it out.
But I mean for Kev, I wonder if there's like an invisible building or something that he's up against.
I've hit Y, I've hit F4 to put me in the air. I hit Y again, it basically slingshot me forward. And I'm in the middle of air going nowhere. We're away
We've got
again.
somehow active pause or anything, haven't we?
Yeah, it's active. It's active pulse. I've got it.
Must be a glitch.
You have multiple screens. Try clicking with your mouse on the secondary screen and then click back on the primary screen.
Yeah, I've got it again. It was active pause and didn't come on for some reason. No idea. Whoa.
No pressure, Kev. We're all watching you.
I've never seen it throw the nose up like that before. Ready when you are.
Okay, so the next one is going to be Alpha Yankee Kilo X-Ray, just back the way we came. Initial heading of 200, so a slight left after you take off. And then after we pass the strip that we just left, it's going to be a slight right, 228 for 2 miles. The airport is at the top of a ridge. You may not see it coming from the direction we are coming from. So if you stay to the left of the hill, that'll put you on a nice right downwind for runway 7, which is a uphill. And airport elevation is 5,828 feet with the with a runway length of 1,647 feet. So when you are ready, go ahead and start your roll.
SAVG 1 mile southwest of Alpha Yankee Uniform X-ray. Request, flight following.
Savage Sierra, November Alpha Foxtrot Uniform Port Moresby Center. Squad 3245.
Squawk 3245, Savage, Alpha Foxtrot Uniform.
Savage Alpha Foxtrot Uniform, radar contact 1 mile southeast of Alpha Yankee Delta Yankee 5,300 feet. QNH 29er decimal 74.
Copy Savage, Alpha Foxtrot Uniform.
How many airports are remaining right now?
Including this one, I count 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Ever hear about that Jet Airways flight had like 7 missed approaches and like almost ran out of gas?
Lots of downhill go-arounds in this one.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I've worked with them. It was a nightmare.
Oh yeah, I actually remember that. Yeah. Guess it turns out that even with an ILS, if you can't physically see the runway, you can't land.
That is correct unless you are doing a Cat 3 approach.
Yeah. Which they probably were not doing in that case. That was like the first one.
Even with the Cat 3, if you don't see the runway lights, at least on minimums, you have to go around.
Yeah, if it's that bad to where you're... Actually, I don't know what it is because I was never Cat 3 certified. I only did generic basic ILS approaches. But I thought Cat 3Cs you could go all the way to the ground without having to see any lights. But whether or not you're comfortable doing that, I sure for hell ain't.
But if you go through all this instrument training to get it certified, then you probably would be comfortable.
I've never comfortable with autoflare.
They like changed airports too. Like after like 3 tries, they tried to go somewhere else and then another place, and then lucky they got down safely.
Nick, great instructions on the approach on this one because the downwind is very tempting, like from a visual standpoint, coming in.
Thank you.
Yeah, I tried to land there. If I was going slower, I probably could have done it, but didn't think I would slow down, so I took back off and went around.
Alpha Yankee Kilo Foxtrot, yes.
That's the next one, correct.
Is it straight in?
No, it's perpendicular to us right now. Just wait for this last guy to land.
I think it's just on the backside of a ridge.
Okay, so the next one is Alpha Yankee Kilo X-Ray. I'm sorry, that's where we are. I'm gonna reword my notes. The next one is Alpha Yankee Kilo Foxtrot. It's gonna be straight out from here, 2 miles, and we are going to want to do a right base for runway 35. And when you are ready, go ahead and start your roll. Airport elevation is going to be 4,790 feet. Runway length is 1,698 feet.
Oh, he stacked it.
Guilty.
Right in front of me.
Okay, let's land.
Oh, I guess there's only one more airport.
Last one, right?
All right, last airport is going to be Alpha Delta Charlie. it's going to be a slight right when you take off, heading 183 for 6 miles. Basically just follow the valley for 6 miles, and then that will put you on a nice left base for a straight in. I'm sorry, that put you on a nice left base for runway 7. Airport elevation is 3,612 feet with a runway length of 1,602 feet. So, slight right, follow the valley for 6 miles, and then that'll put you on left base. And when you're ready, go ahead and start your takeoff roll. The runway altitude I don't know, but the field elevation is 3,012, so probably plus or minus 50 feet for a sloped runway.
Phew, that was close.
FK Gaming just crashed. Huh.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you bounced off the tree because you had crashes turned off.
I literally just landing right now. I never touched the trees.
Do you think you just bounced up after being there? I don't know.
Yeah, so I saw the same thing. It just either that or it just glitched up a little bit.
Probably my internet connection, maybe.
Could be lag.
Thank you guys, and see you next time.
Take care.
Alright, take care, pal.
Yeah, I see
Okay,
radar.
see,
Got radar and I've got an attack.
okay, see you.
UK.
Don't crash, it's just one for the display.
Okay, bye bye.
I tried
I think
the
I'd
loop
do the
approach
same if
and
I landed like that.
I nearly pulled off the loop approach, but I hit the brakes a bit hard on landing.
Hi gents, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Nick, for stepping in. Appreciate it.
Hey, you're welcome. Hope you all
Yeah,
enjoyed it.
that was a good flight, pal. Well done.
Yeah, thank you. Very good.